Hey there everyone, Mandy here. Thank you so much for being here and taking a tour of my house. I've been taking it one by one the last few weeks, or one room at a time for the last few weeks. A lot of you have asked if I would take you on a tour over Instagram. So here I am taking you on a tour. So I've already done the master bedroom, our hallway and pantry. So today we're going to take you through the kitchen and the living room, which is an open area. So yeah, come right on along with me. Okay, first of all, don't judge. It's not very, very dirty, but it is dusty probably. It is probably got crumbs somewhere, but we did just actually clean the house. So I was like, well, this is a good time to do it. We'll just pretend like we have it clean all the time. No, I'm kidding. We do live in this house, so don't look at all the crumbs and all the mess all the time. So anyway, this is our kitchen. I mean, it's very small. But it's just right for us. We have a window that's over and our little coffee station. We also have, like right there, I keep some of our, supplements that we use just about every day on that shelf. We have a Farmhouse Sink. It's actually clean. I can't believe, I'm telling you, I did pretty good with cleaning today, except for the dusting. So if you see something, just don't. So it does go into the living room. You can see into the living room. You can be doing dishes and still see the TV as well. So as you stand into the kitchen, it's not a huge area, but this is where the kids eat most of the time. We do have a bar area right here as well. Sometimes me and Chris find ourselves eating right here. As you can see. So we usually end up eating here. And then the kids will eat right there. We have, a lot of times whenever I post anything on Instagram, I get a lot of questions about this china cabinet. And actually we got it at IKEA a few years back. And it does actually keep china in it. So, I actually got china for my wedding, and we do actually use it sometimes. I'm not one of those people that keeps it in there all the time because we're not very fancy people anyway, so we pretend like we are sometimes. But anyway, so that's the little, I guess what you would call a kitchenette, and it has a view out into the pasture. You can see there are cows standing out there. Actually, funny story about this little nook here, or kitchen, I don't know what you call it, this little place for the table. We had just moved in here and my kids were a little bit smaller. I think they were like 6 and 3. The boys were 3 and my daughter was 6. We were all sitting here at the table, and as you can see, the pasture is right there. And this is on the side of our house, and we're all looking out, and everybody's just excited because we're here. It's like probably the second day that we were here. We're all looking out, and then all of a sudden, all 3 of my kids start gagging just about. It's like, what in the world? And we look outside, and of course, one of the cows was giving birth, like right there where that small tree is. So, and of course, this was a little bit new to my kids whenever we did move from a subdivision to here. They've always been country kids, but this was kind of the first of what they had experienced with cows and livestock and farms and all that kind of stuff. So soon after that incident at the kitchen table, they learned about the birds and the bees because we live out on the farm. So anyway, it was kind of funny. Of course, now it's like, it's not an everyday occurrence, but it occurs a lot around here. So the kids don't, of course, gag anymore. They think it's an amazing thing. They think it's beautiful. But it was a very much so rude awakening, like whenever we first moved here. And my daughter's 6 and the boys are 3, and they're like, oh my God, what's going on, Mom? What's going on? Also, we can see the goats out there as well. I know I've introduced y'all to the goats. As you can see Bolt and Ethel right now. So we can see all around us. Then, let's see. As you come in, this is, I don't know, you've probably seen in the master bedroom too, we use the crap out of baskets because we try to hide things. The kids aren't always good about hiding it in the basket, but they put their electronics right there and some of their school stuff over here, and we just keep that there whenever they're not using them. This is actually, gosh, it's been a long time. We've had this for a long time, this little table right here. I do get questions about that a lot too on Instagram. We actually bought it from World Market. It is not there anymore. And it was an outside, like, it was I guess a gardening table is what you would call it. But I liked it because everything was pretty much open. And with 3 small kids, I was like, well, it's meant to go outside. So if it dings up, then it dings up and it's okay. I really didn't think I was going to keep it this long, but it works. So it is what it is. We have right here each one of the kids and what time they were born. Each one has a clock and it's just what time they were born. That was a Pinterest find. We keep some pillows right here just in case. We're not pillow poor. We're not pillow or blanket poor around here, but we do keep a lot of blankets and pillows because the kids sometimes end up sitting on the floor because there is 5 of us, and especially if we're in here a lot or all together. So that's our front door. And out our front door, we do have a pretty view as well. You can see the junk on our front porch right now, but I mean, we still have a great view. So we have a great view in this room, especially. We have a view all the way around. So anywhere that you're sitting, you can see something pretty outside. Right here, we have these. I got these at Walmart. The kids grab them whenever we're watching a movie. Sometimes if they don't want to sit on the couch or this extra chair, they'll grab like one of them if they're just sitting, and then they'll grab all 3 if they want to lay down, and it actually is pretty comfy. So nothing special here, just pictures, old pictures, wedding pictures of people in our family. And also I know you have seen her artwork before, and I know I have tagged her in a lot of stuff on Instagram. Also on my other YouTube videos as well. I will tag her here as well. She made this, but Chris and I went and got I guess it looks like a window. Yeah. We went and got that from Hobby Lobby, and then Chris just nailed it to it. So it's just very simple. I know some of you have been around for a while, especially on Instagram. You know that we used to have like 2 bookcases right here, and they were a lot taller. We've simplified. Over the years, I have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I just don't feel like we needed them. So we got rid of a lot of the books that were in it. We're avid book readers, but you know, if you're not using them anymore, you're not using them anymore. So, and it has actually, because this isn't a big room, but it actually has made it feel a lot bigger without those there. And also, since we're not, you know, we don't have to have that bookshelf there, we were able to get another chair. I know you've heard me probably talk about it on Instagram. This chair, you can, like, if you are sitting in this chair, there are like, let's see how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows all around you, and you can see everything that's going on around you. So it's pretty cool. The window that's right here is just on the side property. There's really nothing to see. There's another pasture over there. I mean, so we have a beautiful view everywhere. I'll at least pull it. So yeah, you can see there's a pasture over there too. There's some of our side yard, so there's always something pretty to look at. And then of course our couch. If you've been around for a while on Instagram, you know that this couch was like a huge deal whenever me and Chris bought it. I think it's been a year and a half since we bought it. We saved up for it and saved up and saved up. We wanted to buy it outright. And so we did, because we hadn't had a couch since the kids were little, before they were little actually. So if you have little kids right now, just know that one day you're gonna have a couch and you're not gonna have vomit on it, breast milk on it. You're not gonna have poop on it because you've changed diapers on it before. One day. It works for us. We did get this color because it does work in here, and also because it will not show as much on it, but the kids are not allowed to eat on it. That has saved us. We also got this Ottoman. We used to have an Ottoman to where it had storage in it, but like I said, we've been simplifying, and plus we have older kids now, so we didn't have to keep all of those toys in the Ottoman anymore. They can put them in their rooms now. So we got something to where, we could also use it as a bench if we had to, if we had people over, and also to prop up our feet. Another thing that we always do is baskets. If we have movies or something we don't want to part with, like DVDs, those are old news. I know that, but we still have some that we don't want to part with, so we put them right here. And also we used to put some of the kids' toys and stuff, but now we don't, because there's no use for it, because they have their own rooms and they're older and they can pick them up. Also, blankets. I know you've seen them everywhere. I know y'all have looked at my Amazon store. They are everywhere on my Amazon store. I love blankets, especially light colors like this, just because this is a smaller room, so we want to open it up somehow, and we just made sure that we use lighter colors on the wall, everything. So here you can get another angle at it as well. You can find a lot of even the knickknacks that I have, which I don't have a lot of knickknacks. Again, we've been trying to simplify, but a lot of the knickknacks that we do have, they are on my Amazon store. And you can also go on Instagram. I have a lot of them linked as well there. Stuff like this. I got, I think, from Amazon. Of course, I always keep some cookies here. I mainly keep these cookies for my great niece because I like the fact that she knows that I have cookies. So I always ask Mom and Dad if she can have them first, but I like being that aunt. She loves me because of those. Also, we keep this right here just to kind of, just stuff that we use all the time. There's chalk in here because we do have I didn't show that to y'all. We do have a chalkboard right here on the side of our cabinet. And I've also linked that on Amazon as well. We always have chalk in this. We always have this lint scraper. I don't know what you call it. Y'all probably heard me talk about it on Instagram. I linked it on my Amazon store as well. So everything is linked that I find that is actually decent to have. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tour. As you can see, it's not a big living area, but it works for us. Whenever we built the house, everybody was like, do you realize how many kids you have? And are you sure you want to have a smaller house? It's not small by all means, but it is smaller. And we were like, yeah, we're good. So we all hang out together anyway, and we are, you know, it is what it is. So, but there was one stipulation that if we built a smaller house, I wanted to be able to feel like it was not small. So how we did that was we made the ceilings 10-foot ceilings. So it does feel like it's bigger in here, especially whenever you get Chris's family in here. There's a lot of them, and whenever you get a lot in here, you know, it doesn't feel like you're being closed in. So anyway, thank y'all so much. Hopefully it gives y'all some ideas on you know, to decorate, or if you're building something, because we learned a lot through the years of building and selling and all that kind of stuff. So it wouldn't work for everybody, but it'll work for some. So thank y'all.